All right, but it looks like we are ready to get started here. We are going to have Mirrorman on the normal Bugs Bunny with Sandstorm on the very bougie, very fancy Bugs Bunny there. So this will be a fun ditto, easy way to tell the two apart. But I'm super excited for us to jump into it and see what we can get going here.
Absolutely. Two of the considered best players in the world for Bugs Bunny right now. It's going to be really exciting to see who takes it out on top.
Definitely. And Sandstorm's one who just recently picked up Bugs, I know, and I saw people talking about it in the chat too. And so that's something that, despite the fact that he recently picked it up, able to do so well, so it's such a statement of how good of a player he is.
Absolutely. And already Mirrorman is just doing such an amazing job here. They're just providing that stage control. Like I said before, it's so important for stage control here that you really want to make sure your opponent just does not have any ground to work with, because then they can't use tunnel.
Yep. And it's really kind of confusing here that both of our safes are red. I just want to say. I would like two different colored Bugs Bunnies, but you know what? Multiverses, that's all cool too. We got the name tags. That's all we need. Same thing with the tunnels. And this is all of the chaos I was hoping for, to be honest. You know, two bugs, so much going on the screen, so much to watch for, and we just have a dead game one right here.
Jesus, it's like I'm watching a game of whack-a-mole right now.
For real.
You regret that.
All right.
Like every time they were like going in and out of their tunnels, I'm just like, someone hit the other guy already.
And it's making it kind of hard to keep up with, but so far we have Mirrorman able to take the first stock, the Sandstorm following up, and so now we're at a dead even 0-0 game, but hitting that charm right off the bat, but not getting too much off of it. Sandstorm get a whiff on the jab on the safe, and that's going to actually end up getting him punished. Oh, wow. Both players kind of opting for things, and that's something I like that we're seeing Mirrorman do that we didn't really see Sandstorm do very much, is use that horizontal rocket in the air. I think that's a move that can be so good for recovery, or even force people to go high and be susceptible to Bugs' great juggle game. And Mirrorman seems to be using that a little more frequently than Sandstorm.
You're right about that, and it's really interesting to see how that is here. Maybe we might see that change going into the next game here, but great safe usage there from Mirrorman. But we're going to see Sandstorm really apply some pressure here going in. And once again, I've said this the last set, and I'll say it here too. It's just been a battle. It's just been a good battle between both of these players. Good back and forth racking percentage between each other. So, I mean, it's really still hard to tell who's going to take it.
Definitely, this is still dead even right now. And I love seeing, we saw both Bugs going for the jab at the same time, but not quite connecting. So putting up their dukes right next to each other, just a really funny scene there. But especially when you have overlapping tunnels like this, it can be really hard to tell what's going on. But right now, both players jabbing their safes at each other, but Mirrorman ending up getting hit, so that'll put him at a disadvantage. And it looks like Sandstorm is actually taking a page out of Mirrorman's book and starting to go for these horizontal rockets as well.
Yeah, and that's a really good adaptation to go with as well, because your opponent hasn't been seeing that coming out from you, and now you go ahead and do that. Well, absolutely, like, put them a little bit off guard. And, oh my goodness, the tunnel play from Mirrorman. I've said it before, I'll say it again. This guy's nuts.
Yeah, Sandstorm with a really good reaction, though, and able to keep it dead even. And so we're both sitting here around 100. Sandstorm on the ledge, off the stage in a dangerous position, but able to gain back the stage. Both players bring out a pot, and able to force the same situation in neutral. And I love that. Mirrorman able to force him to jump over the pie and then calling that out with the side air. You know, it's just what you love to see. And it looks like they're sharing the same brain right now, practically, with the way they're like copying each other's movements and the type of specials they're using. It is crazy right now.
Well, almost kicking it into the pie. Players, you would believe it. So 122 at this point. Yep, that's definitely going to take it there. Sandstorm going to take the first game over Mirrorman.
Yeah, so definitely that little bit of charge on the side are definitely the cherry on top there, able to take that first game. And I mean, what a back and forth game. You can't ask for much more. Both players adapting and even looked like they were stealing things from each other's game plans as they were going. This is going to be such a great set to watch develop with both of these amazing players.
All right, we're going to be getting into game 2 here real soon. Yes, they do have perks. We just can't see what they're picking.
Yeah, spectator mode still being worked on, so we don't quite have all the details we normally would. But so I think we both saw that they were running the charm perk that lets it linger afterwards.
You're right. Lingering Love is
Lingering
what it's
love,
called.
yes. Thank you.
Because he has so much love to give.
Oh yeah, double the bugs, double the love to give, for sure.
Double the bugs, double the bunny.
What's cooking, Doc?
All right, going back to trophy 1 here, and right out the gate, we are seeing some more of those bears coming out.
For
Ooh,
defenses.
nice little opening there for a solid 23 damage from Sandstorm. I think Sandstorm does seem to have a little bit more of a refined combo game with bugs right now. You see him going for these nair chains, things like that, and having success a little bit more frequently. But I think the way Mirrorman is using some of his projectiles might be a little more creative, and that's what's allowing for this back and forth.
Yeah, you're right. And I said this at the start about how stage control is so important for Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny is insanely good when it comes to the combo game, but I feel like stage control in a platform fighter is the single most important thing, because the more stage control you have, the better it is to be able to keep your opponent on guard at all times, keeping the pressure going, and even using rocket twice at the same time even.
Yes, they definitely, and I think this is definitely a matchup too where stage control matters so much, just because the amount of stuff that you can have thrown at you once you are off of the stage. You know, even this game you can get back on really quickly with such great movement options every character has, but once you're out there, if Bugs hits you again, you can just be dead. You know, he can do so much so quickly, and we've seen Sandstorm definitely take advantage of that, and so we'll see what kind of things they can manage. Once again, we just answer a tunnel with another tunnel and add to the chaos we see on screen right now.
Yeah, but they've been doing a really good job at just like dodging and weaving in and out of the tunnels to be able to just not have to really take any damage and just apply the punish game. Doing a very good job here so far. Mirrorman going to swing and swing again for the match point to go into blue team.
Definitely. So we see that juggle, one of the great strengths of Bugs Bunny's game, even post that small nerf, that is still going to kill up there. He's still going to be able to find his way near the blast zone and throw out such a big hitbox. Covers so much space there.
And right now we're seeing the Sandstorm.
Ooh, answering right back.
Sandstorm gonna get right back with a little bit of movement on his own. Even this late at night, he's gonna be able to get some good stuff moving in for him.
Definitely, and once again, we're kind of in that same situation we were in game 1, where both players on their last stock. It is just so even right now, and there's got to be good knockback influence there from Mirrorman, because he's not getting caught up in these nair combos like we saw people earlier getting caught up from Sandman.
Indeed, and right now we're seeing Pi once again being thrown out. There's the lingering love. We're gonna see the bit of the combo coming in. 50-70% now on Mirrorman. Gonna be a little bit difficult to try to get something going here.
Yes, I definitely. And oh my gosh, the rocket going back down, just adding to the chaos of this match. Say, and this is either player's games. I know there's a percent difference. Oh my gosh, what is going on? But the way we've seen these players take stocks, this 20% difference means nothing right now.
Absolutely. It can mean, while you say it doesn't mean too much, it really is the difference between whether or not you get the kill, or especially when you're like this high percent mid stage. It's
just you take them off. Gonna set up
exactly.
the charm and the pot. Okay, I'm not trying to tell top players how to play, but I feel like he was covering the same area of space there with the charm and the pot.
All right, once again, gonna go underground.
Oh, and that's the first time we've seen them. They finally slow down a little bit to both start ruffling through, and able to use that passive, trying to get an extra item there, and actually able to get the dynamite, one that could KO easily at this percent. Oh, what
Absolutely.
a nice hitbox, and he has the safe. What's he gonna do with it? The downer into the downer. He's just playing with it, making him think he's gonna hit it, and instead he ends up running into that downer on the one, and Mirrorman able to take game 2.
Very good stuff coming out once again from Mirrorman. Gonna take game 2, so now it's 1-1 between both of them. And once again, it's just a battle for attrition. It's really
Definitely.
the best way to describe it. They're going to go back and forth with their gameplay and their games even. And we're gonna be finding out here who's gonna be overtaking the other.
For sure. And I mean, that setup that Mirrorman had, when I talked about his creativity, talk about a mix-up. He's sitting there down airing the safe to the point that, like, he could easily just do the jab and roll it off the ledge slowly to cover any option. And it's slightly above where it would be too. So like it's kind of hard to just air dodge up or jump up and get back to the stage. But then when he finally decides to do it, he actually is still just sitting there down airing and runs into it and dies off the top. Like talk about, we don't really see ledge trapping in that game in a more of a traditional Smash Bros sense, but that was basically a ledge trap.
Absolutely. I mean, they're just doing some really good stuff here. There's not much really else to say about it. Here we go, game 3. And immediately, we're already going to see the pie face going to hit Mirrorman, going to get a little bit of slow going on, and the same thing is going to happen to Sandstorm at the same time. It's almost like they're top players with their characters, you know?
Yeah, it's almost like they're really good at the video game. Okay, we got the Nair. Oh, able to connect triple. Not following anything up with it. You know, I don't know if Sandstorm even expected himself for that third one to connect, as it wasn't true. But what an opportunity there, and still a lot of damage on Mirrorman.
Pie coming up.
All right, let's see. We've got double saves coming out. There's so much stuff going on here.
Well, we
We're
got the
gonna
charm
see-
out.
Yeah, we got the charm out, but unfortunately, he's got no more love to give as it's going to go right away. 84% currently on Mirrorman. He's not looking too great just yet. However, it's Mirrorman we're talking about. He's going to be able to rack up percent extremely quickly. Once again, we're going to see tunnels once again coming in and out. And now they're just going to dodge and weave in between. And it's just it's just confusing at this point. Who's going where and who is who.
It was kind of funny because Mirrorman was going back and forth through his tunnels, and so Sandstorm opted to say, okay, I'm just gonna get an item for free. But once he starts rummaging through, Mirrorman ran up, and Sandstorm opts to dodge, and so Mirrorman just grabs the item for himself, and so he has all these pies going across the screen right now, but they don't help save him from that up air once again as Sandstorm takes the first stock.
All right,
Okay, we got the down air combos. Sandstorm showing off his time in the lab, and Mirrorman trying to answer right back, but only one Nair going to be able to connect.
Yeah, Sandstorm doing a really fantastic job with these early percent combos. Like you said before, just doing a really good job at that. However, it doesn't seem like Sandstorm has been as consistent with the potential kill confirm.
He is putting this man in a blender right now, following up into the up air.
Man,
And he's just, you know, you can't tell that Bugs Bunny is a mage by the way that Sandstorm is playing right now. He's playing this man like a bruiser or an assassin, the way he's just following Mirrorman all across the stage, chasing him down at every opportunity.
all right, here we go. 102% currently. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a potential kill coming in from Mirrorman to take this next game?
Potential 2-stock coming out from Sandstorm
That would be
actually
really
right
nice.
now. And with the up air going to even things up, and at 113, Mirrorman is hanging on to his life by a thread, but that thread is now immediately snipped by Sandstorm with the down air to the up air combo. Wow. Sandstorm putting on a little bit of a clinic there towards the end of that, just not letting Mirrorman breathe, calling out some of his movement through the tunnels, just being all over him in just about every facet for those last couple minutes.
Yeah, and really, like, Sandstorm, I said it before the end of the game there, that Sandstorm was having a little bit of a hard time trying to get those kills in, but I mean, Sandstorm was just like, yo, Tailwind, shut up, let me do my game.
He said, I heard you were talking smack. Let me show you what's up.
Or you were talking shit. Don't you dare do that to me. Don't you dare be like that to me. Alright, in the meantime, while we're waiting for this next game, I'm going to take care of this issue.
Yeah, Sandstorm was just all over him that game 3 there, and so now I'll have to see if he has the opportunity to close it out here, or whether Mirrorman has it in him for another comeback. You know, we've seen after Sandstorm took game 1, Mirrorman was able to come back. Does he have it in him again here for a game 4 to push it all the way to the game 5 situation here in the winners finals? All right, it looks like we are getting ready to start our game 4 here. Once again, Bugs v Bugs action. Once again, we are back here at Trophy 1, and players opt for some projectiles right out the gate. Different choices from each player. We got a safe and we got a pie, but still neither able to hit each other quite yet, with some really good dodges coming in until Sandstorm finds that Nair. Oh my gosh, and both these players just going for downers off stage, trying to take their lives at basically 0%.
Absolutely. And Oh, yep, we're gonna see the save once again, really applying that pressure there, and you can also see that it really helps because then he can just apply that pie, and he really can't do too much to dodge it other than try to dodge upward, but it was really too late because it was very close by at the moment. Save not gonna move
Even
there
with the
because
amount
it
of
wasn't his save.
Even with amount of things going on the screen right now, Sandstorm's dodges are just extremely on point. Almost as point as the double down air there into the triple off of the jab, goes for the forward air reset, and finds it off of the side special air. Once again, Sandstorm just not letting Mirrorman touch the ground once he gets into advantage state. Oh my gosh, and he's still out there. Yeah, I think Sandstorm just showing off his pedigree a little bit right now. Like, this man is just built different. You know, Mirrorman trying his best and putting on a very good effort, but I don't know if there's anyone quite built like Sandstorm right now. Able to find his way back into it though. Here, built himself a little bit of a percent onto Sandstorm here. Got him up to 100. Trying to throw out that horizontal rocket to be able to force an upwards dodge from Sandstorm, to be able to get this juggle going, but instead he just gets reversed in the same situation by Sandstorm. His movement right now, his combo game, he is just flowing effortlessly. Both players just, you know, they had a little break there. You know, both players throwing out their pies, throwing out their swords. We got the dynamite, oh, just barely misses. That is one that can kill super early and definitely would have killed Sandstorm there. These dodges are just completely on point right now, but he gets the nair. Forward air not going to connect. Gosh. And once again, Sandstorm just making this character look insane. Playing out of his mind currently. And just like that, he just finds another perfect dodge timing to be able to reverse the situation onto Mirrorman. And I just don't know what you do, to be honest with you. You know,
Right.
Like someone is just playing at this level. Like, he read that right there, but the spacing was just barely off. And then he still follows up and takes the stock and ends up with a 2-stock here, Game 4, heading to Grand Finals on winner's side for Sandstorm.
I mean, amazing stuff coming in from Sandstorm. We said it before, the Mirrorman is considered like the best Bugs Bunny in the world, or even one of the best players in the world. But I mean, Sandstorm really proving Mirrorman wrong today. It looks like you said, Sandstorm gonna be moving on to winner's side of Grand Finals.
Definitely. Sandstorm staking his claim right now for the best 1v1 Bugs. He definitely is showing off, and he's doing so many things that we haven't seen done consistently in tournament, but really not even with true combos things, just with the amount of pressure he's applying with a mage-style character. You have to wonder if Player First is watching this and how they feel about that, but honestly, I think it's just a Sandstorm thing. That man is built different.